Hey, so I keep going on and on about this being conscious of our frequency because our frequency is what informs reality. Well, I just wanted to share this crazy day I've had of being locked out of my online banking because I live in this beautiful place, which is, as you can see, built with very thick walls. It's an ancient farmhouse, stone farmhouse. So when the bank wanted to send me some kind of code, I couldn't get coverage. And it was late at night, and so the whole reset thing, I was like, no matter, I will drive down the mountain in the morning and fix it. So in the morning, I go down the mountain, I drive down with my dogs, and I try to do the online banking again and reset the thing on my on my phone app. And I had been locked out, and the only way to access my bank, bear with me, there's a reason I'm telling you this. I had to call them, but of course I can't call them because I have an Italian cell phone and I'm in Italy and the bank is the United Kingdom. And what to do? So I spent the whole day trying to fix the situation and trying to get some kind of information that would tell me I could email them instead or use WhatsApp instead. And um, honestly, I jumped so many loops and I was so stressed. I got myself in such a tight knit, dense, like stomach ache, stomach cramps, and oh, then I realized what I was doing. I realized that all of that because there were events after events and the situation was getting worse and worse because I had tried so many times. By then I had gone on the laptop and anyway, I made the situation worse by trying too many times. You probably can resonate with that. But the moral of the story is I became aware that my frequency was also creating a blurb, literally like a blurb blurb of Hello Kitty. Yes, I know. I'm talking to the people over there. Put you down. Yes. Yeah, he agrees. He agrees it was silly. Where was I? Yes, the energy in the field became very dense, and my sentient intelligence, the being that I am in this physical body, with my nervous system being triggered by all of this, noise and blocks and walls. And quite frankly, I felt it was quite unfair. Yeah, so I realized that it took a while, I think maybe half an hour for me to flip the switch or rewrite the pattern. I was also aware, then I stopped. I was also aware that I was going inside and listening to what was really the matter. And the matter was, a lot of us have matters that whatever happens in our life, this comes up. And so my pattern a lot of the time is to do with abandonment and feeling alone in the world. And I then asked, oh, is this situation helping me to see the pattern and collapse the timeline, guys? Collapse in the timeline through awareness. Simple, but unless I caught it in the moment when I was having this, literally my biology was struggling, and then my mental situation was struggling because I was getting so stressed I couldn't remember my date of birth. Um, so then I was able to look at the pattern. And what the pattern told me is that I never asked for help. When I was a child and I felt what I felt, I didn't ask for help. Maybe children don't ask for help, but that, together with the pattern that was there to, in some way, support me as I grew up, became something that I also didn't reach out. So if you have a pattern that maybe feels like abandonment or feeling alone or lost in the world or being left behind, or just look into it. Allow yourself when you are in this, the field is becoming jagged around you. Let yourself feel it. It's all about sentience, intelligence. And so once I perceived it in my field, and I was so aware that I was causing, literally, I was causing damage to the field, instead of keeping it nice and clear to receive information. As you can see, I'm writing a lot. I was just blocking it all by feeling blocked. I was blocking it all. So perception, guys, we are perceivers of information. We also perceivers of reality. If we are willing, we're perceivers of what is our inner landscape, what is informing my reality. So yes, you can say, well, the chicken and the egg, the situation with the bank wasn't my fault because I didn't have coverage and so on and so forth. But because I didn't watch it, I was going on the laptop online on the banking and trying to make it better by making it worse. So what that brought me was to this point of, oh, there you go. You are so able to manipulate the field. I mean, in a good way. But if you're unconscious of what is going on inside of you, then wham, it takes a while. It's a bit like an elastic band and it's gonna hit you in the face unless you realize what you're doing. So, oh, this was huge. So for me, it was so much about letting the field in the moment inform me, letting the experience in the moment inform the reality that I am about to create, and curb that, um, yeah, whatever this is, it's a motion that becomes in motion. Yes, you could say it's emotion, but it's once it's in motion, you need to quickly release it or realizing it and then release it. And yes, for me, it took me, yeah, maybe 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, but it could have lasted all day. It could have been, ricocheting on for days. Who knows if when we're not aware of what is occurring. So just wanted to share because all is well. The bank situation is sorted. And I also figured out a lot of things about my own inner templates that are so often coming up. And it's okay to ask for help and it's okay to reach out. And if you feel lonely, then maybe that's something that's happening with you. You have not reached out for help. You sit in that space of, oh, how am I going to manage this? Instead of saying, hey, I've got the situation. Is there anything that can be done? My beautiful friend and neighbor let me use her landline. So shout out to Christina for assisting me. Much love, guys. I hope this little clip helps you in some way. Have a beautiful, blessed full moon in a lot of Jupiter energy. So use it, go with it, dance with it. Life is good. Much love.